Hi, and welcome to the overview of our lead generation tool using the power of AI. The AI system can be set up to know all about your business. You're able to upload your website, text documents, Q&A files, PDFs, and then the AI can start to even suggest brand new lead opportunities for you. So it can show you the type of businesses you should be reaching out to, the type of people you can connect with, and we can create a one-click search using our tools here straight from that AI suggestion to start to search. And speaking of search, we've got multiple different ways that we can search within the program. And we can set all of this up on autopilot. Once you have your search dialed in, that can deliver leads into your business, into your sales funnel 24/7 running in the background. So once you have your system set up, your autopilot search can then be running for you. So we've got people search, looking for individuals. You might be looking for a particular role. Find me the CEOs, the marketing managers. We've got company searches where we're finding individual niches or verticals. So in this case, it might be find me all the realtors or find me all the business coaches. Domain searches allow us to look at a particular business one at a time. And our influencer search, tapping into Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, finding our people there as well. So let's start with our company search. So company search, as we mentioned, is a vertical or niche search. So I'm looking for a particular type of business here. So we can say, okay, let's start. I'm looking for a realtor as a starting example. And I might be looking in, let's go with Seattle as our starting point here. So we say, okay, I'm looking for realtors in Seattle. I'm going to add these to a list and simply hit go. And what we're able to do then is bring in all of the realtors in a particular area. We can go as wide or as narrow as we want to go with our geographical targeting, and we can drag and drop. So I can say, okay, I'm really looking to get more results in around this particular area, rerun that search and add those additional results right into our system here. This data that we're bringing in is only level 1 within the system. So level 1, we're bringing in the company name. We've got their reputation. We've got their website. We've got their business phone number. We've got their location address. As we said, that's only level 1 because as we go and look at that data in the back of the system, level 2 is starting to populate. So now we're starting to bring in things like their social media informations and profiles. So we're starting to see exactly where we can reach out to them on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter or X, on YouTube, to be able to connect and comment. We're also starting to see multiple more data points on these particular businesses, including things like the website technology, if they're running Google Analytics or Facebook on the system. Just refreshing there as we're letting more data come through. We're starting to see what technology their website's built on, and we're starting to see email information, so contact details of our people coming through here. So we're starting to see, for example, we've got first name, last name if it's available, we've got cell phone if it's available, we've got the position in the company if it's available. Not every search will have all of that data information, but if it's there, we can find it with the system. So now we're getting this social information, data, connection. We're starting to find website technology, and that's level 2 data within the program. And then level 3, we're starting to let AI then really dive into these company results. So I can say, for example, let's go and find out all about this company. Let's really do some research. Let's dig in and find out when the company was founded. Let's find out how long they've been in business and what kind of customers they serve and what they're best known for. Have they won any awards? And all of that data can run in the background with our AI tools. So at the moment, this is running that search. You can do this en masse, and you can see that we're starting to bring back some really great details. Company was founded by these particular people in this particular location. This is what they do. We can really start to have the AI do some deep research on these particular companies. We can even do things like, okay, suggest for me ideal leads, ideal clients for them, or write me a DM script as an example. So we can let AI actually write a DM that can be sent immediately across the social media, and you can personalize that DM exactly with the company information so that it's a really individual reach out. Amazing things that you can create with the AI systems in the background, and the prompts in the AI can be completely customized by you. So any data that you need to find out about the business, you can program the AI in the back as simply as just telling the AI what you're looking for, and we'll be able to push that into your CRM program directly from our lead search here. Okay, so now we've got company information, we've got employee counts, we've got social media information, we've got contact details. We can then individually label. So I might reach out to these particular people, and then I want to label that reach out's happened. So there we go. I've messaged them. I can filter this list so I can really dive in and say, okay, show me only companies of a particular size or people who are in a specific position. So I can filter the list and really dial into the results. And that's just the first of our search models within the program. So that's our company search with our niche or vertical search, looking for a particular type of business. The next one that I'd like to go into is our people search. So in our people search, you can get really granular with the kind of person that you're looking for. So I can jump into our people search here and I can say, okay, find me particular roles. So I'm looking for the managing director as an example. So let's find managing directors and let's change continents right now and let's go to London just for a great starting point. So we say, okay, let's start in London. And let's find all of our managing directors that are popping up in that particular location. And I can just simply run that search, and then I'll show you that we can get really detailed and granular with that search. So now we've got managing directors, but let's get a little bit more detailed with who we're looking for. So we can hit our advanced filters and we can say, okay, I'm looking for a particular role. So I'm looking for CEOs as an example, or everybody at a C-suite level who have a particular amount of experience, who have worked at a company that has a specific size, that is turning over a specific revenue count in a particular industry. So I could say, I want CEOs of construction companies who are doing 5 million and above. And I can really dive deep into those criteria to make sure that I'm then able to target the right people with our system. So we say, okay, great. Now we're starting to get the kinds of people that we're looking for. And I can again deep dive into this data. So I want to find out all about these individuals. I can start to enrich this data. I can start to find out their social media information. I can find their contact details. I can really dive into their work history and their skills so that we can then understand who it is that we're talking to, who it is that we're able to connect with. So let me jump in here. Again, we're starting to get email address information. As we dive in here, we can see their education they've had, even the job histories that they've had in the past. So connection information, social media accounts, individual education, work history, multiple email addresses for the companies, all within our people search data. So we've covered company search, being able to find by niche or vertical. We've covered people search, find me by role. You can even use that to find by interest, so people who are interested in particular topics. Now we can look at individual companies. So we might say you might have that dream organization just down the road, or you really want to get some free media exposure. So you want to reach out to everybody at a particular media publication. So I can do one company at a time, and I can find the people that work at the company. So I might say, okay, find me everybody that works at Forbes, as an example. And we start to dive in. We say, okay, let's find people that are working at Forbes.com. I can start to see who's who. I've got their particular contact details and information, and I'm able to really dive into individual companies at a time. Our last method of search there is our influencer search, and this is super, super powerful. So now as we're building out our system, we want to get more exposure, we want to reach more people, we want to get in front of the big audiences with the product it is that you're selling. And our influencer search can help you do exactly that. So in our influencer search, again, you can hit Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can use locations to start to find the audiences that you're looking for, or you can go broad. So let me start with, let's go New York as our starting point. So we might say, okay, let's start in New York. I want to look for everybody that talks about real estate investing, just to show you as an example. So things that people talk about, hashtags. I can search in particular languages. I can look at different post history. I can then start by saying, okay, only find me influencers with particular follower counts or particular ages that we want to work with. I can even filter my influencers by the audience age and credibility and gender that they're talking about. So I can really make sure that the people I'm finding are fitting with the criteria I'm looking for. And again, once we have our people coming through, we can start to see who they are and what information we can bring in from them. So this is somebody that we've said is into real estate investing. Let's go and have a look and just see to make sure that we've got the right information coming through. Wow, there we go. Investing in real estate. So let's find out what kind of information we can bring in on this particular person. So I say, let's enrich this particular data. So away we go. Let's do our data enrichment and look at the data that we're able to bring in on this particular person, allowing you to really focus on who you're talking to. So we can see all of their social media information now. I can see how many followers they've got, how many of those are real and fake, how many likes they got on every post and comments. I can see the kinds of hashtags they use when they're talking. I can see the mentions that they have, and in fact, even their post history. So really making sure that I'm aligning. And then we get really interesting with the audience that's following these people. So the audiences are interested in these particular things. We have affinities with these particular brands that are coming through. I can see the ages of the audiences that they're talking to and the followers of them. So if I can reach this particular person who has 220,000 followers and I do a great job with them, when they post, these people have millions of followers and they follow this particular person. So they will see your message as it comes out. We can see audience by age, country, city, the genders they're talking about, people that are similar in the post histories that they're working with. So you can do a multi-tiered search here. And the languages, of course, that they're talking in, really allowing you to focus on who you want to speak to and get reach for your own business. So what we've talked about is the ability to find your ideal customer using our company search via individual niche or vertical, our people search, our individual domain search, one company at a time, and of course, tapping into our influencers as well. Using AI to suggest brand new markets that you can open up into, and diving right into our autopilot search, where once you've got your criteria set up, you can simply ask the system to deliver those leads back to you each week or each month, running in the background so that your funnels are consistently being filled. Welcome to our lead generation tool. We're using AI to find and identify your ideal customers in just the few clicks of a mouse. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and I look forward to welcoming you on board as a customer.